Welcome back to Timberborn and our waterfalls playthrough. So, last time we've got our dance halls going, or it might have been in the last one. I can't really remember. So, we're also going to work out where we want some power for this. Oh, that was it. That was what I was doing, wasn't it? This was going to be the power for the carousels. It's over the top like, but you know, once it's there. We could use it for other things. So we're going to go through here and go down here. But the trouble is obviously I've got to wait till I get this going. So let's get the explosives in, or at least something anyway, and then we can finally get going with this this here. I wouldn't say it was too... Well, it's not too bad, I suppose. It's a bit different to what we've had in one of the other ones, but it does give the contemplating post and a, you know, that. So if I want to walkway through there, though, now that's going to be a bit of an... let's say I want to use this as a walkway around, you know, that's going to be a bit of an issue because we're going to have something on here. I'm going to have, because I need to, I can allow them to get in both ways. That's what I was doing that for. Also there and there, which means that'll need a path, which means this'll need a path. So it's a quite long way, really. I mean, obviously, I could do something different, maybe on this one compared to maybe some of the other ones. Make it look a bit different, maybe. I mean, it's not exactly the greatest thing to look at when you're looking up there with this eyesore, right? But you know what they say, it is what it is. That's what I've got to work with, and that's what I'm working with. But we are we've got 23 on our things so far. That's not in the well-being situation. Yeah, I think I want something different. I don't think I want that like that. I think I might have some, like, I do a seat, let's say a seat here and a seat there. Then we could have, I'll tell you what I could get in, which might actually work quite well. Which I haven't actually, well, I have used, but what about the bulletin? The bulletin pole. Now that would, well, I suppose it's a bit weird, but and take out the shrub because they don't. Normally you want them to connect to something, but they don't do it unless I have. I'll tell you what about I have the lantern behind, but I don't know which way it should be facing because that's the trouble with the lantern. If it was a double, or you could have it, they had a cord, you know, another one coming out this way as well, it would be okay, but you know, something like that. I mean, I could have the shrub in there. The windmill will look stupid. The shrub would be okay now. That would give them a little bit of happiness. You know, we don't want to not make them happy, do we? Well, that's there. I don't particularly like the big Uber things in here. It just looks a bit weird. That one there. That one can be there. Let's have some shrubs. No. I wish if you hadn't built it, you could actually just plonk another one down, but turn it, and then it would fix itself. Which I'm quite surprised they haven't actually done yet, because that would make sense to me. Let's put another bulletin board there. Would the bulletin board be better at the back? I suppose it would be. They don't have to see it, do they? Yeah, maybe that's at the back. It may be a bit silly there. There. Then get the shrub at the front then. That's not too bad. Maybe we could now put the shrub. Well, it's not too bad. I'll live. It's the aesthetically pleasing thing, and it's like, yeah, I like that, but I don't like that. I like that, but I don't like that. And I know some people say, "Big, it doesn't really matter. It's just a game. It'll be fine." But anyway, and you're right. It is just a game. I probably didn't need to take that one out. But we've got to give him something to, you know, to be happy about. Well, I think that's what I'm doing anyway. That's the plan. I wish the shrub would be a bit smaller. But it doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's workable. I like it when it's workable. It's got dimension of, you know, I can't stand things that, I don't know. I think it was probably to do with the, I don't have any sort of OCD or something, or whatever, you know, like what some people may be, but what I don't like is, I mean, that bugs me, but the need to walk around. Well, it doesn't really bug me, actually. Because they can still see it. Right, all that's done. Let's see how they're doing here. Now, they're doing okay. This is workable. Now, this is all gone. I think I can take all of this out now. I don't need any of it. Obviously, this is going to have to be a blasted door, like so. I know it's done one of these here, but I don't think I actually need one of them. I might just do that. Although, for continuity purposes, it might actually be worth having that as a 3. So it takes that out, and then I drop down there. Right, it's a lot of things to do, but it's certainly it's getting there. I know I didn't have them on that. If that was all done that line, I'll put this line, and then that can be. At least I could get something done. You see, because the water's not that bad. Don't think it's too low. It might be too low. If it is, I can always do a damp piece here. The problem being is then I might have to raise this, because it will get a bit too close to that. I mean, it's already quite close to that anyway. Although saying that, it's quite close to there, but then drops off. But I tell you something, that is absolutely gonna race. Because of the height of this, based off this, these will absolutely fly. Oof. Yeah, so in the plane display, if you've not seen that one, we did start to get I've still not got, obviously, food and that is an absolute nightmare. I think this was for, yeah, this was for extract. I knew it was for something. I've got no reservoir apart from this relatively one here. And there's no other... There's a place on the map to have a reservoir. Apart from if I actually decided to sort out the bad water here. Now obviously we've got it... I've got it going now. I blasted that area. Contamination is gone. Completely and utterly gone. Now I don't need these, but I'm not actually... Well, that one's... We've got 6 days of a drought. That's fine. I'm going to turn these off because I don't want to be losing my my spaddock and all the rest of the food. I've got to sort this. This is going to need sorting, but we're doing our other bits first. I know I can go down here. I think I can go down. I don't think it's a... No, you see, it actually can... It can go down another level to this. 2 levels, I think. So that would be better. And it might actually pay to do that and then put these in here. And have some sort of different idea for that. I don't know yet. I've got no extract whatsoever. All the... I'm not worried about the antidotes. I shouldn't need that anymore. Now we've got the bad water. I've only got a couple of hundred of bad water. I need the bad water to potentially be over here as well. Now, that's the wheat. That's potatoes, that's wheat flour. What have I got? That's potatoes, empty that and empty... No. Do I want to empty that? Technically I don't, but I do. So I'd rather have it up here. That's gone. And I'll have that gone. That should fill up all of this then. Get it out the flipping way. This water needs to go. You see, what I did in the... I think it's last video or last video before is... This has all got water around. This is all watered. As we can see here. It's got some irrigation channel right the way through it. So all this could be... I can put... I can actually build food up. I don't think what it was called then. Couldn't think what it was called. It was passing me by. But... Ooh, is that going to work now? That might do. Probably have to go down. Yeah, I'll have to come. Oh, that's a bit flipping annoying. Look at that. Oh. Oh well. I think if I do that and I do that, it can reach it then. That will have to be a 3. That will have to be a 1. At least that gets that out the way for more storage. The storage is then being put up there and that's fine. There's still quite a lot to do with this. I mean, I've got 54,000 signs. I could probably blast that down right to that line and give me even more thing, but obviously I don't want to do that yet. Now I've got the grilled potato here as well. Small. Yeah, because I want the grilled potato up here as well. Or I can store it down here. With the bread. I don't think I have one there and one. Oh, I do have one in each. Yeah, we are getting we're getting through the. I mean, there's 1,000 potatoes, so I don't have to worry too much about the potato situation. I want some sort of zip lines as well. That's the problem. They're not moving around that fast. So that's another consideration. No, it's going to be quite difficult in here because of the way that the well, it's not difficult to put the zip lines. What I mean is it's difficult. Okay, I can get it right. Stun. Then we're gonna do this. Right, that'll do. I mean, I could extend this, but the problem being is I'd probably need to go down. I might, if I do, I'd like to go down one channel and keep the water going because it doesn't. As you can see, that's as far as it goes. I'm trying to. I want this for food. You see, that's what I want all this for Spaddock and some of the other stuff. Now, obviously, some of this could potentially, because this is a step and a step and a step. If I took this down to the same level, this would then speed up quite dramatically. So once I can get all this in, then we're on the ball here. I have no water whatsoever here, which is really annoying because there should be water here. And it's not actually getting it. Now, this could be the problem. I don't have a lot of haulers in here. Yeah, you see what I mean? I don't have a lot of haulers, which means I need to have more beavers. Now, I could get more beavers. That's not the problem. That is simple. I connect this in, this in. Instant beaver count. No problem whatsoever. But I don't have the storage. See, I've only got that much bread. I don't class the berries, although berries are important. You just need more. Yes, I need more. Where did my bakery go? That's the thing. Now, this is obviously for the flour, but there's just not enough. Not enough plant crops. Clear. Let's clear that. I'm gonna put wheat in here. In fact, eventually, once I clear all this, I'm gonna do something with it. I don't know yet. I do need more haulers. That's another bone of contention. I think the haulers actually. I think this is a mud pit. Supply lasts for 15 hours. Ah, supply lasts for 15 hours. Oh, that's all right. So they are supplying that as well. Well, that's good. I like a bit of mud. The beavers like that. Now, I did say a couple of videos ago we were going to have some wind on here. but I haven't actually got there. Now that actually could be where this comes in. I know I'm still pumping this. I have no idea why I'm doing the trees. That makes no sense. Yeah, water's a bit of an issue here. That's still irrigated, actually. That's pretty decent now. Although it's not really irrigated for long. And this is gonna die. This is blooming annoying now. I need a way to store more water, that's the problem. And I just can't get more water in the system around. Although saying that though, what I should have done is not done that. I don't go higher either because these will not turn. So that's another. I'm not saying this is a hard one, and it's not. If I go down another one to keep things easy, I cannot put cocktail. Or I can't put any of this lot in either. So that's, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah. I'm gonna do a. I'm going to start that process that I said earlier on of getting more. I know I was going to get rid of that one, and that's why I built this. But then I decided I was not going to build it. I did say that I was going to do something with this chandelier, didn't I? When I got a drought going. And I have not done nothing with it. I don't think I need it for that. That's not one, that is two. And that should be two. That should be a three, actually. Why the hell have I got that in there? This is going to need some serious... I should have done this while I was doing the other. But not to worry. what that'll do then, it should put this back. I've got enough, so I'm not really worried. I know that what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this to normal. That way they'll go filling this in all over there, and then that way I don't have to worry then. Water should be pushed back on. I've now got 2 unemployed. Probably no room for buried, don't care. Yeah. Get rid. I don't hate berries. The thing is, like I said, I've said this a few times. I said, what you should be able to do is set the order of the food that you want them to eat. Then they'll eat all the berries up. They always don't eat the berries, you see. They always eat everything else, unless that's all that's left. That's a bit annoying, as you can well imagine. That water... Oh yeah, see, that's going to be full. I'm pumping this water. I've got 2 pumps here as well for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm not going to complain. This building is not connected. Yeah, it's not, is it? It will be in a minute when I get rid of that. So we've got a nice... these are all working. See, I've got 34 wheat flour left. It's... they died, didn't they? Right. Plant crops. Plant the weeds. Good. That flipping paper. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get... Do you know the amount of times I've moved this flipping paper around? It's paper. I'll just leave that. That can then be in there. That gives me some more wheat space. How are we doing? We're doing okay. Even if it doesn't get this done, it's not the worst thing in the world. Can you get up there? That's the moral of the story. Yes, it's a bit up, down, faffy, but they can do it. And they should be able to get up there and do this as well. I have told them to go and do it. That way I can blast this trench out. And the bad water should not be doing this either. So I need to get rid of this side as well. That was a bit of a stupid thing to do. What's that? That's one. That's a 2 in it. Fill them in. We'll only get to that one and that one. That's the problem. I should have not done it that way, but no, I'll only get to 1. But it doesn't matter. I could do this anytime I want, so that can be done. It's just getting everything done that I want to get done. All this niceness is in now. Now we've got 24. Shrubs are only... because they're possibly not going around them that much. Once I get the carousel, that will change. I'm doing this because if the bad water comes, it'll go over again, and that's what I don't want to do. And this was obviously a pain in the This was my silly, stupid idea. I don't know why I was doing it, actually. I think it was because I was trying to move the... thing, and I didn't want to move it. I didn't want to have it here, like I've got there. Sorry about that. And then we'll get some sort of system going. Not that I've, not as if I haven't got one now, so to speak. See, it's going to take a while for this weed to actually get affected or actually built. Now, why don't I plant the crops? Why don't I use some of this area that I haven't actually done yet? Put that for the week. I could be tempted to get rid of them as well, but it's not overly... I think eventually I'm going to blast this area and get that down to right down to there. And then that way I've got some more food. Because the water goes right the way back here. So that's quite nice. This, instead of having the aquatic thing, I think I'm going to do something better with that. I either open up this area here, maybe a better line, like that. Well, I suppose I can't really do too much for a line. And give myself some more... I know the cattails, which is these, I can change into cattail crackers. Now I can do them as well, so that'll be another thing. How are we doing with our little explosives here? Why have you got stuff? Why have you got stuff? What? What? I don't know how. I think that's where it's supposed to be. I wasn't doing one on there, was I? So that'll be a 3. That must be a 2. I'm just trying to get them so they don't... So it doesn't come right over here and spill out. It goes into here and this nightmare. The trench. The trench that I built for it. So it just goes straight out there. And it doesn't get too far down here. I mean, I could obviously skip myself over there. And I could also sort of like build this out. Like that. That will force it over. Probably could do with coming over here and blocking this out, and then that way it wouldn't come round there. But that's I'll just leave it and get it on. Just get it to do whatever. I'm going to increase this because I want to get this paper out of the way. And then we'll get some. These bees will increase the yield or make it faster. Right, what do we want to achieve now? I've got the 4,000. Let's go, what they say, go for broke, you know what I mean? That will go to there. That will go to there. Probably don't need this. I don't need it at the moment. There's no point building it if I'm not going to use it for anything. Although I suppose I could put the nice things in there. Yeah, well, never mind. And then we'll need to go up to another level. And we'll need some sort of housing and decide. We'll probably put these as roofs and this is as housing maybe. Or just leave them. They don't probably think they need that many anyway. Because they could go and do the roofy thing if they want to have a conflab. It's going okay. I'm pretty happy with the way that it's started to go now. That extract is still, like, empty. But it's bound to be. Our definite bad water's getting an absolute pound in here. That might actually be better for us as a bad water. Just if we need it. I'll just put the line there. So I'm not taking that out, obviously, at the moment. Have these been built? No, they have not. See, as soon as it goes in, it gets taken back out again. But we've got a good handful of these to do yet. Oh, that's all right. Bear in mind, we will get the bad water signal coming out quite soon. This is almost been built. That will help it to push it further down here and not have it go there. But I just need to make sure that it's going to go in there. I'm not worried about this. That is a rapid... obviously, I'm not doing much with this line. I suppose I could take that line out. It's not doing any. It's not going to affect... Oh, there's something satisfying. I don't know why that is so satisfying. It must be there's some sort of explosion thing in me. I find that really fascinating. Really cool. Anyway, look at that. That's I don't know what that's doing there. That's a nice area for our carousels when I get some of this going now. But you shouldn't be pushing that if you're not doing this. I need you to do this. Now, is it because you haven't got a line there? Maybe. That's an absolute thing that you've got to do. You need to get this done. We haven't got the bad water signal yet, so I'm perfectly fine. Once this is done, the water will be back in there, so that's fine. This is going well. Yeah, that's fine. That would be slightly annoying if it started to go down there. That's what I was sort of worried about. But now I can sort of get the... It's a bit stupid. In fact, it's a lot stupid. Because that's just... Well, you know what I mean. But there's not much I can do about that. That's how it decides to rock and roll. Can I put... I can. Which I didn't realise you could do that. But it makes perfect sense, I suppose. The reason why is then I can start to actually build this up. Now, this needs then to this. Into there. Then that's going to be our... no, actually, that's not how it's going to be, because I want to hide these... Hide these, don't I? Yes, Piggy, that's what you want to do. That needs to go down at least 2. Because we want to have it in the second under that ground. Hopefully they're almost there. They're certainly there with this part. How's that? Is that the same? I don't think it's the same as that. I think it needs one more. That means that would need 3. And then we've just got to blast this down. I can't... Oh, no, I don't want to take that because they can't get to that yet. I'm not too worried about that. They're doing the thing. We'll have so much time to tell me when it's the bad water anyway. Right, that... You need to get that one in. Can't... What do you mean can't? Can't get all required... Can't get extract. That's the problem, isn't it? Bloody extract. I'm making it. I'm making tons of it, but I can't. I can't make enough. Oh, drat. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I thought that was going to say bad water then. Right, here we go. Now we're going to start getting some beavers in. I'm keeping an eye on this. Now we've got 23 beds. I need to start thinking about water, this, everything else that this is going to cause problems with. I still would have liked a better circle with that, but... I do quite like that, though. I think that underground works really well. And I got 61,000 in science points. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with it, like. Wheat flour, fine. Wheat is, yeah. Potatoes, still got 1,000 potatoes. I've got 1,000 potatoes. 3,000 logs. Possibly would need some more logs, though. Although, where's my log farm? It's just here, isn't it? That's where it is. That dandelion farm can absolutely go. Just don't even know why. Well, I don't need it now, do I? So that can absolutely disappear. Don't need that anymore. That's gone. Right, these are gone. That's logs. Don't know what that's doing. That's got rid of that, so I could. Oh, that's another one. That means I just need a 1. Actually, no. I need a 3. Because I want to go down 2. So if I want to go down 2, I might as well go down 3. Let's start to get these in when it's... no, let's put them... No, let's turn them on. And get them put in when it's ready. I'll let that do whenever it wants to do. And it's good for the beavers because they get themselves wet fur. How are we doing? Have we done that? I think we've done this one. We don't have to worry too much, actually, because it's... can't get all required materials, but you will in a minute. I don't want to fire that one down. I can do this one, though. Right, then that should allow all that to just go in there now and not have to worry about... Well, when I've got this down, it will. I just need... if I blast this, they can't get round, you see. So I need that going. I could get rid of this. I could probably get rid of this stupid line here, actually. Because I don't really need it. The problem being is I can't get in there. I can now. That's a bit of a shame. Although I've got a plan for that. Oh no, I don't think it's going to work because I don't think they can get to it. No. But, oh well. We'll figure that out in a minute. Don't get yourself stranded. And don't go in... Oh no, I better not. I better not go in there and blast them up while they're actually in there. That would be an absolute travesty for them, wouldn't it? That's gone. That's gone. That's gone. That's scrap metal. Now, how much room have I got for blocks? That's a good question. So let's... don't know where. Don't know. Let's get rid of this. I think I can get that one as well. Now they can get that one. Eventually, I will get some extract actually to be in there. Now, I'm almost on a drought as well. It probably would have paid, you know, not to have the floodgates like this. It did in the past, but I don't think it works now. So that's another change I think I want to make as well. Because they just don't, it's just not going to work. 6 days, let's turn this off. We don't need water. Because I don't want them to die. Now, how are we doing on here? That just needs a 1. I think I'll be there once I get this. Yeah. So this and this and this and this is all done. Then I just need to worry about taking this down and blasting down there, but I won't get rid of the ladder. And then that's a step will come in and then take this out before it... I can get that one. I can actually get that one as well. That would be a 3. Get that one. And get that one. Make sure you get these 2. I just want it done before we can... Before the end of our thing today, if we can. I've used quite a bit of logs on that. Which is a pain, but it is what it is. I don't think... I'm still not sure whether that would actually work. No, you see, it's not going to work. It's not going to work because they haven't put that in, so they won't walk around anyway. Let's do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Quick, 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 quick. Yeah. I'm happy with that. Right. I want them to do this as well. I've not fully decided where this should be yet. But we can fill in probably about 8, 10, something like that. It's going this way and it's going that way. It's already got its other bits in, so I don't need to worry too much about that. Obviously, we're in a drought now, so that's... if that's a drought, let's get some of this done. That won't work because it's the wrong way around. That should work. Can I get up there? I don't think I can get to this. What I was wanting to do was trying to block this path. Oh, it can. They must be able to walk over it then. I didn't think they could do that. But that'll be better if they can. Because... But I'll have to keep an eye on it because I don't want them to... I know I've got the antioxidant anyway, so that's not too much of a problem. We're obviously getting them in here. Now we've got 35 vacancies. Now, that's good, because I should be able to increase where the hell they are. These. Now I've got more. I can pick up more, if you get what I mean. I think that's another one as well. I'll put that. There we go. So I've got now 12 unemployed, as opposed to 35 unemployed. I thought they would be able to reach this. They can't reach it, just that they don't seem to want to do it. And I don't know. Oh no, I know why. I know why. Because the bladder, when I blasted it, I can't get to it, can I? There's no path to it. That's why. Now they can get to it. They didn't need a path to get that, but apparently they need a path because it's higher. Yeah. But there you go. This... I don't think I need this open now. So that can go. Wheat is still not coming. It just takes so flipping long, that's why. Wheat's one of these ones that's... It's going to take ever and a day. Now, how did I manage to do that? What's a complete and utter clock? Well, I'll do that. That'll allow me to get over there. And then we'll put that on. I know it's not pretty, but hey-o. Oh, that's the reason why. That's the reason why I'm not building it, because I haven't got the extract. Extract's the problem, not me actually doing it. Right, that's blasted that out. Alright. I suppose it does make sense. There was a hell of a lot of building, you know, material done in this. I'm going to build that. I absolutely don't like that at all, but because I've made it the way I've made it, this and this work, so I'm just going to leave it like that. I will connect these though. That's... I've got 33 unemployed. Jeez. Why don't I delete... put some... Not housing, put some... district. Put some more haulers up. Stack. Oh. I'll also have some more... Oh, I'll tell you something, these berries do my head in. I'll just let them build that, and I can wipe out that and get more haulers in. Because I think... No, these are not done with haulers. That's a real mistake. We are still in a drought anyway. This needs to be done with the haulers. That's better. Yeah, I'm going to need to... These are the spad up ones. That needs a... There's a whole host of stuff in this player to get sorted before it's even finished. But I'm happy with my design of the design of everything. It's coming together quite nicely. Is that full? No, that's not full. That means I can empty this. Get this out of the way. Like I said, I think I've got to do something here to speed everything up so it goes through faster. That will turn these a lot faster. But that trench is a major... it's a major thing to get done. Right, I need that right, and I need that to be done. I cannot get rid of these until I can get rid of that. And what I could do, if I don't have... Because they can get to these, if I don't have a extract, I'll just set them as ones. And then that'll work. Right. It's going back to... It will not be a drought next time. It will be a bad one. It must be. Because that's 2. There's just no way that I think that's gonna be like that. I'm doing that. Don't know why I did that. Sorry. So I've got the room now for the carousels, but I just haven't got to where I'm going to put the carousels. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7. That should be enough room, shouldn't it? Yeah, that should be enough room. I want to come, but that needs to come somewhere down here then. Because we want some shrubs. We want it a bit like I've done it in one of the other ones. Oh, Hell's Fells and Fire. Look at that. Oh, I'm also pumping these two as well. That's a bit. Right, they're gonna do this, and they're gonna do this. But I know it's a bit of a pain, but it's at least doing them. And I could have done it with that one, I suppose, as well. But we only want extract. It's all we need, and then it'll start to come through. But we've run out of time. Basically, time has run out. I've hopefully enjoyed that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're getting there. Next time the carousel pool will be working, I guarantee it. This will be all cleaned. I'm going to try and take some of this down to make it look a bit nicer. Obviously, I can't get rid of that. In the drought, I might block that off because this isn't really any use anymore. I was thinking of a way to be able to irrigate all this. Now, I've already done it in a past one, so we may, by using this channel on blast down, because we got this, to blast down a couple of lanes, then we can actually irrigate it by just sending them out like this. Well, in fact, actually, it's the same as that. Just exactly the same as this. We've got this here. You see the channel. It's holding the water really quite well. It's only just barely gone down. It's because there's no participation because obviously it's underground. But anyway, we'll see you in the next one. And bye for now.